We're working the latest developments on a deadly drunk driving crash. The Pinpoint News Tracker taking you to Route 140 in Taunton. That's where police say a local driver rear-ended another car, killing a passenger. It was breaking news on Eyewitness News this morning. Eyewitness News reporter Catherine Sotnick is working the latest developments on the suspect's day in court.
Well, that suspect, a mother of two from Taunton, admits that she was at a New Bedford feast prior to allegedly causing this crash. In court, we also learned today that she admitted allegedly to a police officer that she had a little too much of a good time.
Operating to endanger. Motor vehicle homicide.
A laundry list of charges against 35-year-old Colleen Imja Manson, the Taunton mom that police say killed a person in this car crash just before 1 o'clock this morning on Route 140 in Taunton. Prosecutors say Imja Manson was drunk when she rear-ended another car with 3 passengers inside, flipping the car on its side.
They saw another car come up behind them at a high rate of speed and hit them from behind. She stated that's all she knew, and the next thing she knew, her car was on its side and she couldn't get out.
Killed in the crash, 48-year-old Peter Colangelo of a Sonnet, who'd been riding in the back of the Chevrolet. Imja Manson allegedly walked away from the scene and was arrested a short time later, about a mile away, police say. But her court-appointed defense attorney says Imja Manson was just looking for help.
This defendant, Your Honor, again was observed walking down the street in front of the officer, unsteady on his feet. As the officer approached and exited his cruiser, the defendant ignored the officer and continued on to walk.
She was stopped by the police a relatively short distance from where this accident occurred. She had no intent to leave the scene of the accident. She was just basically seeking help.
The driver of the victim's car, Jacqueline Booten, and another passenger, Michael Booten, were taken to the hospital for injuries. As for where Imja Manson was before the crash,
when asked where she was coming from, she indicated she was coming from the feast in New Bedford. And asked if she had a good time, Your Honor, she indicated a little too good of a time.
And we've learned that Imja Manson has a prior OUI conviction from 1996. Tonight, she is released on $15,000 bail. Reporting from the mobile newsroom, Catherine Sotnick, Eyewitness News.